All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, let's do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. And what we're going to do is breathe in deep, hold it, and release together. And all we're doing is recalibration our minds. Reset. Just for a moment, just so that we can have a badass talk and walk on a beach. And so that you clearly understand that narcissists need to be handled in a way where you understand with logic that they understand full well that their manipulation, they recognize it in themselves, they see it in others. Warriors, they also know how to operate in survivability and therefore know who not to mess with. What I'm sharing with you is how to operate like a Gen X. Not the Gen X narcissist. See, that's the one wreaking havoc with all the experience. Yeah, that's the one just licking it up. Oh, they're savages right now. They're very sneaky. You see this new age narcissist, very easy to detect. They scream the loudest. They're very overt, very entitled, and not shy about it, very proud of it. And so it's very easy to identify that. We're going to identify 5 weaknesses that narcissists have, all of them. Well, I hate to say all of them with such conviction, most of them. And look, just like you have run into a narcissist, and chances are before any of us dies, you're going to run into one in each category. The idea is that you break a bone, that you bruise a little, or did you almost die just a little to now know how to live and navigate a lot more better bestest. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's do this breathing exercise. Come on now. Release slowly. All right, y'all. So check this out, y'all. Man, my hair, it done the poodle. You ain't never felt more cleaneristus than taking a bath outside in the rain. I mean, with your wash mitt and the bubbly. Oh man, it's some awesome shit. Look, have y'all ever run into a narcissist that has always got a dilemma going on? They either are in it themselves or have a family member in it. You need to be aware that these people carry their same stories in that same loop in every connection. It starts over. Some of y'all have caught them in conversations and it was a repeated storyline that was kept fresh. And you wondered about that. Warriors, let me tell you something about living like Gen X as a protection. Most, or the majority of narcissists know not to fuck with Gen X, Generation X. You see, we're very patient. Gen X doesn't get frustrated with slow internet connection. You see, we were around when AOL was the only way, dial-up internet was the only way to connect. It'd take you a half hour to pay your fucking light bill on the interweb. You see, Gen X is super patient. But when they've had enough, they also call you out. They don't care where. You decide the rules of engagement, and we add the tax. Narcissists know this, just as all fucking generations know this. You know, many of y'all think Dancing with the Devil are those fun times. And you don't realize the impact it makes on your future now, forever, because of the interweb. Many of you came this close to a different way of life if it weren't for those badass gut feelings that caused you to make up an excuse to not go. Well, there's things that we need to always pay heed to is understanding narcissism is one thing, but applying it in a way where you're able to navigate better into simple life terms. The more better best is you're able to do that and intellectually call out narcissism. You see, I want you to get a grip on this and realize this. When I'm coming down on a narcissist, understand something. It's not for the narcissist only a lesson for them, because I'm teaching them to fuck off. That's all. To respect what they fear, and I'm letting them know I'm fear. And that's real simple. See, narcissists operate on a blind spot. They're so busy scrutinizing you and others around them in a godlike state of mind, because everybody wants to be like them. They need to make sure that everyone's aware that others need to be like them. They're so busy scrutinizing others that they serve up their blind spot. See, some are so exaggerated form that they don't believe they've blown their own cover. In fact, some of y'all been stood next to some of these folks and look and just, it was embarrassing for you to watch them do this to themselves. You know, you get me. And look, this is their telltale sign. This is their Achilles. They're gonna ask for forgiveness ever. And if they do, it's shallow, like this. I'm sorry. And you go, for what exactly? Well, you ain't got to be a dick about it. Here we go again, right? Guilting, shaming, and insults. And the need to be right, even when wrong. When you're dealing with low IQ, it don't matter what the skin suit looks like. It can be the epitome of maturity. Oh hell, it can be the epitome of perfectious. But it don't mean that the machine's operating right. Falling for temptation and the delusion of you wishing there was something that ain't. Yeah, that's going to get you either 6 foot under or having another come to Jesus moment. Or should I say Yeshua? Allah. Oh, you're going to praise something. Warriors, don't allow yourselves to fall for the victimhood portrayal of the narcissist. The dumb blonde, whether it be a man or a woman, they're always needing some assistance. And all they got to pay with is assistance. Before they can get done with you helping them, they done concocted another emergency that's waiting just a smidgen right yonder. Yeah. But they're exercising it on other people to where it sounds believable enough that when they serve it up to you, others come tell you what's happening to them before they come in for the next approach. Cool, calculated, and very effective. In fact, so effective it took some of y'all 3 times to recognize the dots connecting, and you went, something smell like shit here. The 4th time you hesitate. You don't assist, but you don't make it exactly easy. Don't taste so good. Boy, when they come again, you let them have it. You ain't available no more. See, that's what the lack of reciprocation does. What we're doing here is going over it so that you catch it the first time. Because when your love, the attention you give, the validation you share, the coaching, if it's not reciprocated, then understand your intelligence is being insulted. Guard your hearts, warriors, and them damn hugs, because let me tell you, y'all are very addictive. And if you ain't figured that out by now, you soon will. Yeah, all you need is some more gang stalking. Make you a believer. And then you'll be out there trying to convince folks what's going on, what's happening to you, and they looking at you like whatever. And you're probably consulting, getting advice from single people that ain't worth the shit chasing anyway. See, only people is worth the damn get gang stalked. For real. That's a lot of resources. That's a lot of pillow talk. That's desperation. But that's why you got to be careful. You got to use your discernment. Look, I got a question for you. Hadn't it been long enough you stopped ignoring your gut feeling? Let me pose it this way. Hasn't it been long enough that you stop ignoring your intuition? Let's erase that. For those of you who still have a soul, how long will you deny the miracle you are? How long will you deny the divine? I've asked this question many times in reading scriptures, reading different doctrine, different tablets, different epics. Purpose. To be the example, to lead by example, to not live in blind faith, but in your faith. If you're living right, you're going to have haters. And one by one, they're won over, but not because of you. You were a droplet, an example, a moment. Only one can change the heart, not you. Knowing our limits and understanding our limits should get you to understand that narcissists aren't to be associated with, but your own kind, those investing in themselves, those by actions that are in harmony without words needing to be spoken to be living in a higher purpose. Not, oh, I'm God, oh, I'm perfect. No. Quite the opposite. Having humility, gratitude, being appreciative. You don't need a birthday. Every fucking day is appreciated. Warriors, get out there and operate like the warrior or the Gen X. See, one thing about Gen X too is this. We don't know how to bite our tongue sometimes. And sometimes mutual combat is our vocabulary. You just never know which one you get. Get out there and own it. You're badasses. You're numero uno. I appreciate every damn one of you. Understand that. Oh, and thank you for visiting my Amazon Chico wish list. There's a link. And look, don't forget to subscriptions. Man, please, subscriptions. Let's fuck up these algorithms, will you? Look, I got... Check out this gift, y'all. For real. This is awesome. It's Telescopus. Telescopus, yo. Look. This thing, look. Look. If this thing don't catch fish, let me tell you, look. For real. And look. Have you ever heard a skirt release ever so gently? Look. Oh. So look, if this thing don't catch fish, I can at least reach out and knock it the fuck out. This is awesome. And look, the string, it came with some string. Let me share this with y'all because this is how I saw it. Y'all see this? Y'all see that? It says combat. Combat. Ugh. It just screams. And then I looked at it more closerist. And it said combat. P. P-E. P. Think I'm lying? I ain't never heard of it. Don't leave that in the remarks. I don't know what to make of it, but it's fishing string, I guess. Combat P. Isn't that wild? I'm gonna save it. Man, this is a conversation starter, right, Chill? Thank y'all for your support. It's never goodbye, warriors. And look, use those remarks for your own sanctuary. The girls in the office are providing you that. They keep the trolls out. Come from the victory, though. Remember to use those 5 seconds. It can change your entire life. And oh, what a difference a day will make. One goal at a time. One step at a time. No one said it was going to be easy. Not everyone gets this understanding and embraces it. For some, it scares them in deeper because they can't handle it. Can't handle the truth. That's why I know you've got the warrior spirit. Now get out there and kick ass. You know what I'm talking about. Own it. Les veo mañana. Namaste.
And I've been counting down